Okay guys, it's fall and it's actually starting to feel like fall outside. When I lived up north when I was in college, it snowed prior to Thanksgiving, and what did your girl do? I went out and got a Christmas tree and I decorated for Christmas. You know, I just get in the season spirit when the season feels like the season. So it's starting to feel like fall and I'm ready to decorate for fall now. So I have 4 places that I want to decorate in my house. The first one is right here in the family room, right on the coffee table, just a centerpiece. And then the second place is the dining room, also a centerpiece. The third place is our hallway. We have like a little entryway that it would be a great place for something. There's a hair in my mic. And then the fourth place is our front door. So the first few things are pretty easy. Most of it's actually pretty easy and stuff that I have already, but I do want to get a little bit crafty. I have a craft that I have some inspiration for. So Marcus and I have a ton of stuff. I keep wanting to say like my husband, but I'm just going to call him Marcus because why not? So Marcus and I have a lot of stuff because of me, and when I went to college I had a lot of things that helped to decorate or furnish our apartment or dorm. So we had gotten these pretty cheap mirrors from Walmart, and they have like the black border and everything, and I was thinking like, what am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna put one in our closet. I've done that already. I've hung it up. So over the course of this time I'm going to just do regular decoration stuff and then find some purpose for my mirror that I've had since my freshman year of college. Like I said in my last video, I just really enjoy creating stuff out of things that I already have or old stuff that's really not super attractive, but then you can make it into something brand new. So I think it's really cool to repurpose stuff. So that's what we're gonna be doing a lot in this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, feel free to subscribe, like this video. You can check out my last one where I was redoing a cabinet for my music room. If you want to turn on post notifications, you definitely can, but I mean, I'm going to be posting every Wednesday for Winter's Wednesdays, so I don't feel like that's hard to remember, but if you still want to be notified, that is fine by me. You do you. I'll be here posting videos on Wednesdays. Let's get into the video. So I received this little pumpkin as a gift from my RA when I was in college last year. It was just for like a little fall thing. She made this out of, actually there's a toilet paper roll in here. And so she gave this to each of her residents, which I just thought was so cute. And I love the pattern on it. It's adorable. So I've kept it and I'm gonna put this on our coffee table here. So as you can see, pretty bland right now. I mean, it looks more like summer than anything else, and that's because, you know, there are seashells. I'm really hoping to collect some more seashells, you know, since I live in Florida, and then I can like add them all to this little basin here. But for fall, I don't necessarily want seashells to be the prominent thing that you see because it's not summer anymore. So I got these gourds and pumpkins from Michael's, and then my bridesmaids put together a cute little gift basket for me when I was getting married, and they included these pine cones, so I figured, why not put them to use? I also have a couple of cutie little decorations for the centerpiece right here. This was actually given to us by my aunt. She got this piece from Target and then she put the lettering on there and everything because that's our wedding date. But I received this super cute little flower bouquet also from my bridesmaids in the little pack that they gave me that they made. They also gave me this cutie little owl, which I just think is perfect for fall. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. So I'm gonna put both of those things on the centerpiece. Next up, the hallway. Oh, I gotta show you. Of course, the air conditioning just popped back on, but you know, never mind. So usually around here, we have our unity candle in a lantern with eucalyptus from my bouquet. I figured for fall, it would be really nice to put together a little piece. Here's what we've got to work with. I have the cinnamon stick thing that I had gotten this a few years ago and it still smells awesome. I also have these pumpkins that I had gotten from Kroger just on little sticks. I love them. And then I got these just the other day at Michael's. They were having just this really great sale for fall decor, so I got those sunflowers. And then I got this at a Goodwill. So I'm gonna put them all together to make a nice fall bouquet that can go in the hallway of our entryway. There we go. That looks really nice. And then this is our basket for all of our masks so that we don't forget any when we go out, along with a little picture of us. And I have one more thing. There we go. Little pumpkin. That's something else that my bridesmaids gave me. So thanks, guys. All right, now let's keep going with the more crafty parts of this video. So I already have my bike wreath that I had made a couple years back. I had these little flowers that can be taken out so that I can change stuff for different seasons. So I do have these little gourds, and I just stuck them with some toothpicks because these gourds are definitely gonna fall out if I don't. So that's what we're gonna do for fall. Here we go. So the mirror is just out collecting dust in our garage. I'm going to tape it, but I'm just going to do it off camera really fast. Boom, there it is, all ready to go. And it's kind of dirty, so I'm just going to clean it off a little bit so you get to see first person cleaning. Wow, how exciting is that? This is the cleaning solution I could find. I feel like it looks okay. I mean, obviously it's a little splotchy right now, but nothing that a couple coats won't do. Excuse you, you were not invited. Thank you, bye. What the heck, Aunt? Get off of my project. Same. I'm getting like excess paint on my hands. Last one. Alright, so I am finding a font so that I can use it on my sign. I am printing out the letter so it can sort of be a stencil, and then I will cut out the stencil and then put that on the cardboard, trace that, and then cut the cardboard out from there. So I'm searching for a good font. I want something to be thick enough so that the cardboard is thick enough, but I also want something that's like classic, sort of farmhousey kind of font. I don't want too farmhouse. Maybe a good mix between farmhouse and a little bit more modern. So I gotta find what that might look like. Anyway, I'll show you what I have once I find something. I found the font that I would like. This one is so cute. Maybe let's see if it gets bold. It gets bold. We're gonna go with the bold. I think that way the thin parts of the letter are going to be thin enough, but also thick enough for the cardboard. Okay, I've got all my pieces out. They're drying. I was really dumb with the black W here because it wasted so much more ink and it made it just really wet, but the rest of these I did the lightest gray, so I can definitely cut them out and still have a clear idea of what I want them to look like while not wasting a ton of black ink. Okay, so I have all my pieces here. I'm gonna work on cutting them out so that I can put them where they need to be on the cardboard in order to cut out the pieces of cardboard. Here we go. Now I will trace all of the letters. They're all the right size, it looks really good, so I'm gonna work on cutting these puppies out. Okay, so I cut all of those out, all the letters. Oh my goodness, that was like the longest 30 minutes of my life. My hands hurt now, but I have this little garland type deal that I got from Michael's. I am going to make it so that it's in a small wreath that is relatively proportionate with these letters. Okay, so I'm going through the footage to see what I should fast forward and what I should keep in the video as just like regular time. And this is my concentrated face as I am doing this wreath. Pure gold. You're welcome. Okay, it's time to take a sneak peek at what the sign looks like. Boom! Since this is cardboard, I definitely don't want that to show because it's not super great looking, but I'm gonna put some black matte paint on it tomorrow, maybe a few coats. I'm so happy with how it's been turning out so far. The little wreath is adorable. So something about this wreath is it has a little hook thing here. So I have a command strip. When all the letter pieces are done, I'm going to attach this to the sign and then be able to hook the wreath from there. But yay, we are so close, everyone. All right, I am at my usual spray painting place. So it just rained yesterday, so it's a little bit damp out, but you can see I have my stuff out on the dirt where it's not gonna be an issue to get wet on the grass or anything. So I'm gonna spray paint those. Sorry about that really bad angle. Apparently wasn't watching my screen while I was trying to paint, but you know, I was concentrating on what I was doing, and you see so much painting anyway. I'm sure it's fine, right? I was actually afraid that the paint would kind of soak into the cardboard a little bit, but it looks really good. The only issues are where I put some glue on the letters to keep them stuck because it was still breaking on the really thin parts, and so that's kind of showing through a little bit, but I think it will look really good when it's still just on the side. I don't think it will be an issue. Well, I'm gonna let them dry now so you can see the eaves drying a little bit. So I really like the texture. I think it looks super cool. It's gonna look amazing on the sign. I'm so excited. Okay, so we've made it this far. I've painted all of my letters. Here they are. So I have all my letters laid out here. I have the wreath, I have the wreath hook, and we are going to put everything on today. So I'm gonna start by placing the letter cutout. Now, the letter cutouts, I kept them made with this little piece at the end, which then helps me make sure that I'm spacing all the letters right. So I'm actually gonna do them upside down. And the reason why I wanna do them upside down is so I can make sure that I have the same amount of space from the top of the letter to the top of the mirror and from the bottom of the letter to the bottom of the mirror. So I'm gonna place those now. Okay, so my letter's on the mirror. Now I'm going to place all the letters on top of the letter stencils. Yay, it's really starting to take shape. This is so exciting. Okay, I'm going to now take the stencils out from underneath the letters. Just make sure everything is centered before I hot glue them to the mirror. I realized that I do not have an extension cord for my glue gun. Now I'm going to place the wreath. Yay! So here's what it looks like so far. I'm very happy with this. I think it looks really sharp. Now it's time to take this bad boy. Now, this hook, I'm going to hot glue that to the sign. All right, final thoughts of the video. Let's just get into it. So much fun. I love decorating. I love crafting stuff. That was a super cool experience. You know, it wasn't perfect, and that's okay. It was the same thing with my filing cabinet. Like, it wasn't perfect. It didn't go exactly the way that I had hoped, but that's okay. I learned so much from my filing cabinet that it just made this mirror project like such a breeze. So it's just really fun to try new things. I just really love the experience that I gain after every single project. It's really fun to try my hand at something, and you know, when it's over and you're proud of it, like what we talked about in the last video too, like I'm proud of that sign. I think it's so cool, and I love being able to look at it and be like, wow, I made that. That's awesome. And I do also love the little factor of having the hook so that I can interchange different wreaths throughout the year. I think that's really fun. It's a cool little extra deal. So I'll see you in the next video where I design a real life house on Sims 4 and I redesign it. Bye!